I've been homeless, came out of prison. They had no place to go, and I wanted to change my life. So I came down here, and it's the first place I found.
I had like a family emergency, got behind in my rent, so my landlord told me that I could no longer live here. I felt depressed. I felt like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? Even though I still had a job, but my concern was, where am I going to live?
I was recently incarcerated and I had nowhere to go. I have 2 children and they believed that I had hurt my daughter. They found out that I had nothing to do with my daughter being hurt. So they released me out, and as soon as I got out from court, I came here. I cried every night, not knowing if my kids were okay, and it was very hard, and I always felt like there was no hope.
I felt like all they was doing was putting me down. I just felt like for them to be my family, why you gotta put me down like that? You're supposed to praise me up. Me coming here, I can get help with becoming a better mom. And honestly, I just need to find myself and learn how to love myself and everything. So
I had my first at 16. Since I was underage, I had to have permission from parents to sign so that I can be released with the baby out the hospital. At the time, I was with my mom. When she moved, she just left me in the apartment by myself. And everybody had a place to go. My brother was like, I can't take you because there's no kids allowed. And I'm just like, I ended up staying by myself in the apartment. And the kids went with the father.
The guest house is a house for women and children and single women that don't have anywhere to go. We provide spiritual need. We have devotion, Bible studies. Gotta keep God first. Shelter, food, clothing, medical, any benefits they need.
When I first came here to Bridgeport Rescue Mission, I was scared because there were so many stories, negative stories about shelters, and Kathy had welcomed me with open arms and let me know that I was safe here.
I felt for the first time that I was going to be able to survive.
I knew I was going to be safe and my kids was going to be safe.
Walking through this door 2 days ago, I felt nervous because I was making a responsible decision. I feel like not many girls like me get an opportunity like this.
I seen my bedside, and I seen the bureau. I didn't feel like shelter, homeless, bad, I feel home.
They're here to, answer your questions, your concerns, and they'll tell you the resources that you need to be able to go further into what you're planning on doing.
I'm more focused on getting my GED, which that's what they're helping with right now.
To get a job and to keep on looking for other resources other shelters for housing, because I'm interested in getting myself back together.
To eventually have my own apartment where I won't have to be living with any roommates, to be able to finish off my bachelor's degree to become a counselor, and be able to just maintain my living situations.
Every time that I make progress in bettering my life to get my kids back, they're right there supporting me. They're saying, good job, we're proud of you, and they're telling me, you can do it.
What I think they get from me is being treated with respect. It's being treated with dignity. It's being treated the way that I would want to be treated if I was in this situation again. Because I've been in the same place that they've been. When I came into Mission, I was in a really bad place in my life. Stealing, lying, using drugs by any means necessary. I know that I had to either change or die. and I didn't want to die. I graduated the New Life program in 2006. I promised God that if he got me back here, I'd work. I think in about the 8th month, I started to working for the mission, and I've been here ever since.
I trust them, and I can finally sit down and speak to someone who understands me. I feel like they're 3 moms to me in here.
When I told them that I was gonna see my son, they were like, oh, let us know the next time you see him and we'll give you a toy to give to him. And I was just like, I was so touched by it because I wasn't expecting it. And they somehow knew my son would love remote control cars. He almost started crying. And my son doesn't cry.
I want my kids reunited with me again. You know, I know I lost my rights, but there's a God up there, and I know God works in mysterious ways, so.
I feel like I'm blessed, like completely, because I have both my kids. Before I even came to the guest house, I was gonna lose both of them.
They go out of their way to see that most of your needs are met.
They help me, and they want to help me, and they see that there's great in me. And I feel like nobody else does. Like, I feel like nobody else wants to take the time anymore with me.
This love and how you call this? A lot of love in here. You know, people needs love, you know, regardless of what you go through out there. People give you love here, you know. It's a blessing. It's how they do.
To all you ladies that are sitting in the audience, I just want to say thank you, and that you are appreciated. All your donations are appreciated. You don't ever have to think that what you're doing is being taken for granted, because it's not. Mothers out there like me who actually need people, who actually need help. And this program, I feel like it's gonna save my life. So I just wanna say, like, from my heart, if you do see this, thank you. And just know that Carter and Zaria, we very appreciate it.